Start your week by installing your game plan.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad in Presto, if you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special, I just wanna see more dress though. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this.
All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not gonna win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh?
Down! Dirty base! Hut! Let's go now! Get the blade! Run it right! Here we go! 63 yards! 132! Right out! Set, ready! 15 line, hood! Here we go! Set! 60 outlaw! Hut, go!
Well, fellas, there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Because if we repeat what I saw out there today at our next practice, it is going to be a very long season. We can do better.
Come on, set! 60 yards! Set! Hut! Set! 91! Hut! Ready up! Let go!
All right, this is for all the marbles. This is for gold.
Set up!
Men, you're going to like what you see in the film room this afternoon because today was a great practice. The coaching staff, we can't ask for much more. You guys consistently do that, and we are going to find ourselves in the playoffs. Good stuff.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype ratings. This is your development trait, Superstar and Superstar X Factor.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're out to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a beautiful night for football here in the Midwest as we are at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Godden. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man. It's Eifert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. And his throw is incomplete. 7th round pick. He made it through training camp. Now he's getting some reps.
And that's all you want, an opportunity. 7th round pick. I haven't met a 7th round pick yet that didn't play really, really hard because they're ticked off they didn't go in the first 6 rounds. All you want is that chance, and once they get it, many times they turn out to be great players.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He finds his running back, Mixon. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. Now back to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize.
And he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball down.
A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19.
Mike Yellow. He's a long way.
So don't say nothing.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The sack by Jordan Willis.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack. And now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last. For this offense here, they got the football inside the red zone. That's the good news, but they're facing a 3rd and 5, so a full 5 yards to go here to see if they can pick it up. And Tate's got it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Dalton, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the others. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And
there he goes, left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Bernard. And he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Nice job of polishing off that. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. The big fella, 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. C.J. Uzama ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
Rip left, rip left.
On 1st down, Bernard. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A little jet sweep to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still going. Pushing tacklers aside. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Giovanni Bernard, 33 yards. And the Bengals... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. They're going to run this with a tight end. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City. Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks to strap it up and we can...
Ready! And read! Ready! Come on, set! 60 yards! Set! Hut! Set! 91! Hut! Ready! 10, level! Hey, go!
Time is running out. This is it. We go for gold.
Set up!
Hey, man, listen. Great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're going to be just...
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Redskins. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A throw over the middle taken in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert, 37 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finding Green complete. Pushing his way through. And he works free. But he breaks through another tackle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man open. It's Ross. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On second down, here's Mixon. Still churning. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. 7th-round picks. They go into training camp just hoping they won't be a casualty. He came out on the good side.
And plenty of them, if they work hard, get an opportunity, they can turn themselves into...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Eifert with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Boy, these guys are off to... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Eifert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. This quarterback now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 6. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. So we have reached halftime here. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Washington's on. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Here's Dalton. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. Look at the big man rumble. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. C.J. Uzomah, 76 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Open man, Erickson. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops under a heavy rush and down he goes. Ryan Anderson gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Dalton on target here to Uzomah. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 30.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Dalton. He completes it to Tate. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Auden Tate, 30 yards. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a Bengals score. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Coaching staff has gone in.
10. Count them.
15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Set. Right. Got it. set. 6 yards. Set hut.
You know what, man? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have...